Hey everybody, we are in Burbank, California, which means one thing. I'm at Burbank Cards. I'm excited to go through a lot of boxes today. I'm going to be here for a few hours. Last time I was here last month, I didn't realize they had $2 autograph and mim boxes, so I'm going to spend some time in there and also look through the dollar boxes. It's going to be a great time. I'm excited.
Have fun.
I will. See ya.
You guys spend $10.
Yep. Later. See you in a little. There's nothing quite like Burbank sports cards in the world. The most bargain boxes in one spot that I know of in the whole world. 702 in Vegas has a lot. They might be second for me as far as what I've seen, but Burbank is amazing. Those are all dollar boxes up front. I'm just going to look through these $2 memorabilia and autograph boxes for the most part today. I'm just going to see what I can find and see if we have a good day. One thing that I have really liked about these bargain boxes at Burbank is the eras that are in here. There's not a ton of new stuff, but a lot of stuff from like 92 to 2010. A lot of overlooked stars, semi-stars, and college players that didn't pan out but that have a decent following. And now people are going back to buy those autographs, and, you know, it's hard to find them. So you can actually make a premium. I set that aside. I thought that was a Michael Finley rookie jersey. It was a rookie flashback, not super valuable. Some of these jersey cards are going to have more value than the modern jersey cards. There's a lot more game-used stuff in this era. There is player-worn stuff, but it's actually at least player-worn, and that's typically just with the rookie card stuff. If you find, you know, a third or fourth year player with a jersey card, that's more than likely going to be game used. That's going to add a little bit of value to it. Just so much fun. If you know what you're doing and what you're looking for, you can make a decent amount of money picking through these cards and also have a lot of fun. So a couple big focuses for me in these kind of boxes are ex-college stars that didn't necessarily pan out in the leagues that they went into. Players with interesting stories or maybe interesting post-career careers, like current podcasters and stuff like that. There's a lot of quote-unquote hidden value in these boxes if you just know what you're looking for. DeJuan Blair, interesting story. No ACLs. He made it to the NBA, didn't have any ACLs, played for several years. Not a big-time card, but that should get me about $4 or $5 shipped. I'll take it. Gonna go get another box of basketball cards to look through. This is a Saturday, so when I got in here, there were no seats available. There's always people buying and selling here and also sitting and looking through the boxes. Great setup. If you have a card shop or a booth or something, it's always good to have a table and a chair for people to sit down and look through your boxes, make it comfortable and easy for them if they want to go through and really dig like I love to do. Juan Wagner, his son is actually going to be in the NBA next year, should be in the draft, a top pick. Fran Vasquez, this is a card that a lot of people would overlook, but he played in the Euro League and in Spain for years and years, was a pretty solid player, doesn't have a lot of NBA stuff. This should get me about $6 or $7 shipped. Newly appointed GM of the Golden State Warriors, Mike Dunleavy Jr. If I found his autograph in these boxes, I would consider picking that up. This is Sergio Rodriguez, former EuroLeague MVP, played a few years in the NBA. This is a solid card, no recent solds, but some are asking around $10 to $12 shipped on his card, so I think I can get about that. Sometimes I pick up cards just because I dig them. This is a Marcus Fizer, not even a rookie autograph. He was a top 5 pick. 20-something years ago, he was a bust. Didn't play that great in the NBA. I thought it was a cool card. Maybe an Iowa State fan would want it. Looks like it's going for around $4, so I will make a little bit of a profit, but I just wanted to pick it up. It was a cool card. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut when you're in the bargain box. Number to 95, Andrew Betts. I couldn't find much on this guy. Not a lot of autographs out there. Super low numbered to 95. He played in the Olympics for Great Britain. Kind of a random player. Not a lot of sold history. I'm honestly going to pick that up, and I put it up super high. I was thinking about getting these Quincy Lewis autograph cards because he is a player that played on the Jazz for a long time, but I ended up putting a lot of the PC stuff I was going to get back today. I'll probably pick it up another time, and I was just focusing on stuff that I could flip. But I had to pick up that Andrew Betts. I'm going to swing for the fences on it, and I think at least I'll make a decent profit. I was kind of surprised this Jonathan Bender autograph wasn't worth that much, only a couple bucks. He was a great prospect for the Pacers for years and played a few decent years if I remember right. Todd McCullough, I picked that up. He was a rotational center for the 76ers and the Nets back in the early 2000s when both teams were pretty good. I separated some cards that I'm going to get, so I'm going to show you those now. Robbie Hummel, former Purdue legend and current Olympian for 3-on-3 basketball. Should be able to get about $8 for that. Jeff Shepard, Legend for Kentucky basketball, part of their championship teams, numbered to 200. I think I can get about $30 to $35 shipped on that card. One numbered to 100, sold at 35. One to 650, had an offer below 35. Now I'm on to the football boxes. They have tons of $2 memorabilia and auto boxes in football. I think I'll find some good stuff. Let's see what I get. Keyjana Carter was the first pick in the 1995 NFL draft for the Bengals. He was a bit of a bust, but he's a legend at Penn State. His autograph can still sell. I'm going to pick this up and should get about $4 to $6 shipped on it. Anytime I have the chance to pick up a Heisman Trophy winner autograph for $2, I'm going to do it. Jason White, 03 Oklahoma, Heisman Trophy winner. Taj Boyd, I thought this auto might be worth some money. Unfortunately, it wasn't. I know he was a first-round quarterback draft pick back in the day, but he was a bust. Rod Gardner played many years for Washington to 250, going to pick that up. Jonathan Wells was the running back in the early 2000s for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Decent card, I'll pick that up. Jabbar Gaffney, press pass. This should get me about $4 shipped. Not a big ticket item, but I like it. Dan Connor, legend at Penn State, played several years with the Panthers. Do you remember the greatest show on turf? Oz Hakeem was one of the receivers for that St. Louis Rams team. This should get me around $10 shipped. Also picked up a National Treasures auto. I like picking these up when I can. That product is so expensive. If I can find a low-end auto, I'm going to pick it up. I think it'll sell. Another cool find from today, T. Martin, national champion, picked before Tom Brady in the 2000 draft. I'm going to pick that auto up all day. I really like these early 2000 SPX cards. Just classic, iconic looking card. Another Jabbar Gaffney. Not a big ticket item, but I'm going to get it. You got to love the wild inserts of the late 90s and early 2000s. Peter Warrick, Touch of Football. He put his handprint on this. I would have picked this up if it had some of the handprint on it, but that part doesn't even have it. Weird. Bargain boxes are filled with players who are late bloomers. Delanie Walker played for like 7 or 8 years before he had his breakout seasons with the Tennessee Titans. That's a rookie auto. Should get me around $10 shipped. One of my favorite types of autograph cards are dual autos. This is from the Florida National Championship team. Cost me $2 and it sold really quick for $7 shipped. John Henderson was a really good defensive player for the Jaguars in the early and mid 2000s. I think this will do pretty well. Should get like $5 to $7 shipped. 2006 carry. Would be upset if I didn't pick up this Dwayne Jarrett autograph. I always wanted to pull one of those in packs. Steve Slayton. This one sold really quick. Sold it for $4 shipped. Also sold this Chris Ricks for $4 shipped. Love that autograph. Looks like a football in the sea. I love it. We need more stuff like that. Channing Crowder was a solid NFL player for years and years and is now on a popular podcast. Had to pick this up. That one should do well for me as well. Mike Davis has been a running back in the league for 7 or 8 years now. Not sure if he's still in the league, but this is a rookie silver auto. I like it. I think it's a good deal at $2. This next auto coming up is really interesting. It is a Nate Davis press pass auto, but it has an inscription. From what I can tell, these inscription autographs are numbered to 25. Pick this up for $2. I found another one on eBay a few days later, paid like $3 for it. I'm going to get them both, and I'm going to ask like 20 or 30, I think, on them. Pretty cool. Another dual auto with Louisville. Going to pick those up all day at $2. Picked up another Dan Connor autograph. This one's on card. Really nice looking. I think I'll get around $4 for it. Joseph Adai right here. National champion with LSU. Won a Super Bowl with the Colts. Pretty good running back for a few years. Here's another red ink autograph. Numbered to 150. Michigan is a good school to look out for. Jonathan Stewart, another player who was great for years and years, and people have kind of forgotten about him. Still can get okay money on those autographs. Mushin Muhammad played for the Panthers for years. Really good receiver. That should do well. Here's a player autograph you wouldn't think would have that much value. Curtis Enos, former Penn State legend and NFL draft bust. This autograph still sells well. Andre Gatson had a really good run with the Miami Dolphins in the late 90s and early 2000s. You don't see a lot of his autographs out there, so it was cool to find one. Here's a slightly newer version of that red autograph variation for Press Pass. The signatures are blue in this, but they are numbered and they are red to 150. Javon Ringer of Michigan State. Probably should get like $4 or $5 for that. Here's an Iowa guy. I'm always looking out for Iowa guys. Jared DeVries, numbered. That should get me somewhere between like $5 and $10 shipped. And here's a dual auto. I'm pretty much picking up any dual autos I can find today. Missouri teammates from I think like 2008, 2009. Here's another Iowa guy, Robert Gallery, number 2 pick in the 2004 NFL Draft. This should still sell, get me around $10. Michael Floyd, not 100% sure why I picked this up. Notre Dame player. I will make a little bit of profit on it, but probably should have passed ultimately on that one. Alex Collins played several years with the Seahawks. Going to pick that auto up. Josh Freeman. Love it. He was quarterback for the Bucks for years and years. Definitely think that's cool. Perennial backup, but longtime NFL guy, Josh McNown, rookie auto. Going to pick that up for $2. I think it's a good deal. This is not the Michael Bennett from the Seahawks, but rather he played a few years with Dallas. Going to pick up his Leaf high school auto. Anthony Miller played years in the NFL. You don't see a lot of his autographs. So. John David Booty was the quarterback for USC after Matt Leinart. This is a number to 100 autograph by Sage. I'm picking that up all day. 2007 carry. Wouldn't let me pass up this Keith Rivers number to 400 auto. Also, I'm going to pick up this Antrell Roll autograph. Played for years for the Cardinals. I think only a few for the Bears. Pretty cool auto. Going to pick it up. Burbank is fun. A lot of fun. There's a lot of 1990s through early 2010s autos and jersey cards in those boxes right now. The good thing is in August, at the end of August, there's the Burbank Card Show, and I know they're going to be loading up those boxes again with lots of fresh stuff, so I'm going to see it at that show. I'm going to that show for sure, but there's also going to be a lot of fresh stuff for the months after. So if you're planning on going, that might be the best time to go, like in September, or if you can make it to the show. That would be awesome. I am not going to the National, unfortunately, this year, but I am bargain boxing across America starting this Sunday. I'm leaving. There should be, starting next week, videos. I'm going to be in Albuquerque, Dallas, and I'm going to be in Florida. I'm going to be in Virginia. I'm going to be in North Carolina and Nashville. I'm going to be all over. So if you guys know some card shops in those areas that I should go check out, let me know. I want to stop there. I want to go dollar box digging and find deals all across America. It's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to doing that and sharing those videos with you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you next time.